It's the Cable
What I recommend is every time you find yourself starting to tilt, drink an entire 40. Just slam the entire 40 of booze. Just one fucking swig down the hatch. And you'll find that at the end of that 40, you won't be tilted anymore. And if you are still tilted, that just means you need to slam a second 40. And this is you could consider this life, financial, and medical advice for legal purposes. I'll try drafting Academy. I'm probably just supposed to, like, attack people. Just, like, put on the helmet and attack everybody every round, but Academy's too sweet to not draft. Hey, B-Dob, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 70 months there. What if you're trying to quit drinking? Ooh, interesting, Wowzax. That's I might have to get back to you on that. Wait. What if you're trying to quit drinking, every time you want to drink, you smoke a pack of cigarettes? By the end of it, you'll be so broke because cigarettes are so fucking expensive that you will not be able to afford alcohol, thus curing you of your addiction. Black tar heroin. You'd think they would have come up with a more aesthetic tar by now. Black tar this, black tar that. What brand of malt liquor is best for my method? I recommend Camo 40s. High gravity malt liquor. Let's go. Looking at that Au Gratin Triumph there. Thinking about Containment Priest as a sideboard card. Yeah, I'm not huge on comes to play tap lands. So I'll take the little priest action. Thinking about Lutri, thinking about Shelldock. Not high on Spellseeker for balance. Usually balance is better if you don't have any creatures in play. Shorkai Classic. Something crazy. Camels can live 40, 50 years. That's nothing. All of my grandparents made it to at least their 80s. That's some weak shit, camels. Pack one, pick one Academy. That's what's going on here, yeah. Need some Moxen, huh? Need some fucking Moxen up in this. How much water can my grandparents store in their humps at any given time? Oh, that's a good question. That was a secret that they kept closely guarded, even from their closest kin, so I never knew the exact amount. It would have surprised you, though, I'm sure. Those people that lived through the Depression learned how to make do with very little. They hoarded everything. They really did, yeah. Sometimes in a good way, like being hyper-focused on recycling and stuff. But a lot of hoarding random shit. My grandpa had a storage locker with just, like, all this old chemistry equipment and just, like, boxes and boxes of Reader's Digest. Ah, that's a bummer, Bobby. Yeah, hoarding's serious stuff. Someday we'll get a second artifact. Never know when you might want to reread June 87 Reader's Digest. I don't know if it was that. I think it might have been, they saw it as like a collector's thing. They had a bunch of like ancient National Geographics too, which were actually kind of cool to go through. Thanks for correcting me. Bobby has been on the internet before. I can tell that. Oh, well, now I know. Okay, thank you. That's definitely something I'll care about and remember. Your grandparents also collected Nat Geo. Oh, we got a Gleemox. So the last time this cube was around, the entire time I did not get a Gleamox. And now I got one. Tap, add 1 mana of any color. This card is banned. That's the only text we need, baby. Finally, we get a 0-drop to juice up my Academy, huh? Finally, we got a good card. Ooh, Grim Monolith. Why so Grim Monolith? That was a good-ass start to pack 2, I tell you what. You two saw boobs for the first time because of your grandparents' National Geographics. I don't think that was the first time. I actually had a neighbor kid show me his brother's porno mag when I was very young. And it was to the point where, like, I didn't, like, even, like, realize what I was looking at. It was like, oh, okay, it's just, like, people laying around on couches. Why do we care about this? And everybody around us took it, like, deathly seriously. My parents are like, brought me into a room. They're like, Caleb, we understand you've seen some things. And I'm like, what? Like, well, naked bodies? Who cares? Magazines back then were pretty tame by today's standards. It was like literally just people posing around nude or like in the process of undressing. Everybody's acting like it was like hardcore, deep, double penetration. A boobie. Let's get this fucking damage control. Tasteful? Yeah, downright tasteful. Like an art film. Happy Turkey Day! Hey, sup, Scooby-Doobies. You're very welcome for the streams. Thank you for the 103 months. Thanks for supporting, Scooby. I kind of want to play another Fu Manchu song. That King of the Road song gets in my head a lot. Really good driving tune. When you saw the first South Park movie, you went to your mom with a lot of questions. My parents did not let me watch South Park. I had to, like, sneak over to a friend's house to watch that movie. Formative childhood memory there. So that Basalt Monolith's mighty tempting, but Academy wants cheaper artifacts than that, I think. The Basalt Monolith's nice to untap with Tez. I'm just going to grab Bobble. I'm just going to grab the free. Just get a little turtle up in this. Turtle up, turtle down. So the Soul Guide Lantern's not nothing. It's not nothing. I think we got ourselves an Upheaval deck, though. You give me permission to watch it now? Hey, thanks, Delmons. Was it the same friend that showed me his porn mags? No. We'd moved between towns. Deck's looking a little nasty. I wouldn't hate more Moxen in Pack 3. Any Moxen. Oh, I had that experience of Snook. Not with South Park specifically, but like as a small child. Could be a paradoxical deck. We have Grim Monolith here. There's also a Colonnade. Colonnade's pretty sweet. I like never draft paradoxical, and then I like resent it when I have it because it's so bad. I'll just take the damn Colonnade. Yeah, so as a kid, every time we went to the library, like sure we'd get books and stuff, but my mom would always let us get one movie a piece because they had some like films in there. And in the kids section, they had put Watership Down because it was animated. So some idiot librarian had just like left Watership Down in with the kids movies. And I was like, this looks kind of cool. And I remember my mom like frowning, like she could kind of remember the Watership Down, something about it, but it was there in the kid. She's like, you got this in the kids section? I'm like, yeah, of course. I'll grab that Sword of the Meek, maybe. All right. So then, like, 5-year-old me is sitting there watching Watership Down. In the first, like, 5 minutes, one of the rabbits has, like, this neurotic attack and starts seeing, like, a sea of blood, like, washing over the hillside. And it's just, like, freaking out. Trying to warn everybody. Yeah, point being, it's not really a kid's movie. Good movie, though. I think that's the first time I've just, like, actually been fucking scared out of my ass. Hey, Novellin, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 76 months. The Caleb D, Magic D, Gathering show. You need to see it at some point. Never got around to it. They did like a CG show of it too, which is actually pretty good. I thought not as good as the original animation, but I watched it as an adult and enjoyed it. Little retrofitter academy business. It's no extra Moxen, but maybe I'll get past a Mox, huh? Your wife sings the intro? Hell yeah. That's a family right there. Oh, let's play this Volcano Is Me track. There's some nice energy to it. A Mox Opal at the minimum. A Mox Opal would help a lot. Could take Portal in case we see Balance kind of specifically. I think I'm supposed to grab that Seachrome Coast. The rental shop. Oh my god, I remember renting. You think I meant Tinker? I did mean Tinker, sorry. Yeah, sometimes I say the wrong word. I need translators. What would I do without my Twitch chat, huh? So Thraben Inspector spits a treasure into play. Memory Lapse is always solid. I don't think we need Path. We have a little bit of removal already. I might grab that Moonsnare prototype. You'd think this card would wheel. Yeah, I'll grab another counter, I guess. What do I do when I'm at the grocery store and don't have Twitch chat backseating? I get paralyzed by all the decisions. I actually spend way too fucking long at the grocery store. I'm like, okay, I need tomato paste for this recipe. Okay, there's 8 different kinds of tomato paste. I'm gonna read all the nutrition labels. All right, let's. Okay, well these 3 look pretty good. I wonder. So we grabbed that Basalt Monolith earlier. The Zerda would have been pretty good here, just for some fast infinite. I think I'm gonna grab that Memory Jar. A little Memory Jar action. Memory Jar Upheaval classic combo. Yeah, so these 3 brands of tomato paste appeal to me, but let's see what the reviews say. All right, how many different reviews can we find for these specific brands? Like 2 hours later, I've picked out one item. I think I'm supposed to grab this Trinket Mage. I did say any Mox. This is perhaps the worst one for a artifact deck, because we're just going to have very few things to imprint. But it's still a free artifact for Tolarian Academy, and if you play it and pitch cast something before you balance, then that's a very good thing to be doing. Yeah, I like grocery shopping from home. Like the Woodman's, the grocery store nearby me, just like has an app where you just fucking like order the shit. And it costs like $10. And I always spend like several hours grocery shopping, so it's just very worth it for me. Even tipping the delivery driver, and it's like, yep, my time is indeed worth more than that. Thank you so much. I don't know if I'm in the mood for this particular cover. What am I in the mood for? What about a very different cover? What about my cover playlist? Yeah, that's probably manic enough. Not this ghost cover, though. What about... Roundabout cover? I mean, that cover does rip. I think I added it to this playlist. Yeah, cheers, Toast. Thanks for the 8 months there. One time you ordered from the grocery store and they replaced half of what you ordered with Fritos. I mean, that's incredible. It's like hard to be mad about that. You spend less on impulse stuff. I have that issue too. I'll definitely buy impulse stuff when I go in person. You hate getting random substitutions? Yeah, some stores are good about that and some are less good. There's like the option to do like no substitutions. I think I like Treachery here. Then maybe I just play Chrome Mox as a spell. I'm just eyeballing the mana. Oh, I eyeballed fucking wrong, didn't I? In general, I think Ross has a pretty even head on his shoulders. I don't think I'm gonna balance on turn 2. Let's just play damn tap land, huh? Do I have a minimum count of imprintable cards or Chrome Mox? Nah, it depends on the deck. So I'm playing Chrome Mox as a spell in this deck. Lacram instead of a... Normally it would take a land slot. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's hold that up, huh? It is indeed Bloody Wood's cover of Tunic Tunic Tun. Kinda gotta pull the trigger on this balance, If I let them draw a card, I get to keep 2 cards. Interesting. I kind of want to keep Island Upheaval. If I can get the Shell Dock, if I can get the Memory Jar down, then Memory Jar Upheaval is pretty sweet. I'll just leave them at 1 card, and that's fine. They have a Wandering Emperor on top of their library. Okay, good to know about. What's up, Mox? Oh, that card's got flash, friend. Could crack the Ghost Vacuum here and just, like, get in. Hit the Wandering Emperor down. Gain 1 point of life. Could also just call in and clear the Emperor, right? Let's do that. And then I think the Vacuum will also clear my 3-man Inspector. Fuck. Generous Plunder is so good against what I'm doing kind of specifically. I guess. This card's just so good against artifact decks. Nah, dog. We're not doing that. At least on tap, crack Vacuum, right? Wow, they're just off it. They're just absolutely not. They did not enjoy getting balanced, I guess. Fair enough. I kind of want to mull this, so I will. A turn 1 3/2? How do I lose? Oh, we actually got a creature. This is why I didn't crack the bubble on my turn, by the way. Now I'll draw a card, and the rest won't have seen it. They have a life death on top of their library. This Ghost Vacuum might be insane. Play an island here instead of a shell dock, so we can bounce Cryptic Code and then play it next turn. Keep on churning out duders. Oh no, we got better tunes than this. This might be my literal favorite cover. It's up there. The Cryptic Code mills me into the Shelldock Isle too. Kind of cute. Five mana, they got something. Well, they got something over there. Fire Covenant into all my warded up critters here. Well, they can pay for one of them. Yeah. Pay half my life, total kill a 2/2. Oh, God. I think I'll cut the dam. Gotta cut something, right? Opponents don't want to play Magic this evening. That's probably because they played the cube before. Y'all remember my first few matches where I was scooping after round one? Nah. It's something else. Let's go. The difference in power levels between decks in this cube is pretty extreme. Some decks can tango, some can't. Okay. Well, that is probably going to beat me. Oh, they're sealing all right. What are you gonna get with that seal? Surveillance, sealing. He's another all-timer. Not sure I'm going to win this game. Absolutely not. So we can attack and take the initiative, but it just doesn't matter. They just like hit us bang, take it again. Kraken Ghost Vacuum also gives the initiative, but again, then it doesn't really matter much. Excuse me. Why do they have Shallow Grave to blow out this Ghost Vacuum activation? Probably. The 1/1 Emmy, yeah. The Emmy keeps shrinking their Baraglyph. You don't want to block the Baraglyph here, though, because they can grow it with the Bazaar. They got some zesty potential hits off of this. I think Atraxa is the scariest one. Aw, man. I was going to play that Portal. No, they have a 4/5 hexproof. They do get to eat my Emrakul here, of course. If you serve with the Passageway, then you like get the initiative back, but I don't think that does much for you. Hey. Potentially interesting. Yeah, I don't know about these attacks. A portal, scoop up their thing, hit them with the Passageway, get the initiative. The full Nelson Squindle. They missed Colonnade. I was hoping, yeah, they either missed Colonnade or they missed the Gleemox letting me activate the Colonnade, That was like part of why I ran out the workshop early. Is I was thinking like maybe this hides the fact that I can actually activate Colonnade and block. Because the Gleemox is separated from the lands there. Probably didn't matter, but, you know, it might have. Is there a video of me talking about the cube changes? No changes. Sorry. That's the video. The classic version of the No Holds Barred cube is the one that's being run right now. They had some issues. Oh my god. Do you just Karn dump? Do you Tez here? I think you Karn. The Tez isn't very good in this deck. What is this Tez supposed to do? What's in my deck? I did throw in the overlay. Oh, maybe I'll go get Retrofitter. Just -1 here. Kind of dig that. Grim Monolith is probably the best with with the Tez, but the Retrofitter's a little bit better with the Academy. Yeah. Run it back. Oh, yeah, you're digging it, Toast? I like the way he says Winder. Little Winder. Always gets me. And the violin part's pretty good. Do you just jam this? Just hope? Just fucking pray? We've got balance in this deck. We should fucking... If we had Retrofitter plus Academy, that'd be one thing, but this hand doesn't do shit. This hand doesn't do dick about ass. Let's go deeper. Oh, well. Fair enough. What's that? They put it also take them all. Shout out to all the blue girlfriends out there. Hey, good evening, Lee Troll. You got any good food plans, Troll? I've been enjoying hearing everybody's. Does that hurt the cover for you cannot win? I would assume that would make it better. But it is just an assumption, of course. I guess I'd rather have Dam under a Shelldock than a Retrofit Aim. I was hoping it's something real chonky. We've got some real good hits for Shelldock, like Upheaval and such. Hey, Crispy Taters, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 2 months. You're driving up to Wisconsin tomorrow to visit the family. I hope you have a good time. Outnumbered politically. Yeah. Sometimes it do be like that. It breaks your escapism. Gotcha. That makes sense to me. Oh, I'm not playing. No Stairway. Here we go. Bidding 2 reanimation effects. You love to see it. Ghost Vacuum fucking overperforming this run. Hoping that I can find something to imprint on the Chrome Mox so we can shortcut plus activate next turn. Wouldn't that be good? I was kind of hoping to draw something to imprint here. Well, rip. I think this Dam under the Shelldock's going to be a bit slow. Not sure what I'm hoping to rip. Excuse me? I'm back to hoping to imprint something on this Chrome Mox. Like a 1 in 4 chance or something. Damn. I did nothing that game. Let's get this Tez out of here, huh? What's that Tez even doing in the deck? Some Atali rolls would have been fun. I'll get the next one. Don't make promises you can't keep. You don't know that. He cometh for thee, chat. They leave me with Jar and Mystic Forge. Which one I want to play? I'm not sure. It's not like the best Mystic Forge deck ever. We also don't have a ton of mana to be jarring. I'm gonna Forge here. So our worst case scenario is untapping Grim Monolith, which is, yeah, pretty bad. Should I let them smack me, actually? See if we can overload the wins. It's a little greedy, maybe. Believing them with Inti Freebooter is like kind of real. Got a real clock still. Play around Spell Pierce, the untapped land there. Spell Pierce, miscalc. Fatal pushing your Inti implies that you want to reanimate your Inti. Sure, buy Memory Jar. Jesus fucking Christ. They know about the dam, so we just dam, kill the Pyroglyph, and then they fucking murder my dick off. Is the plan. I don't love it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't love it. Oh, there's a fucking academy. You're a bit late. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, we got a trophy, a finals loss. And this cube goes so fast. I bet we have time for a whole ass another draft.